Ms. Kwan, seconded by Mr. Green, moves for leave to introduce a bill entitled An Act to Amend the National Housing Strategy Act. This motion is deemed adopted. The honourable member from Vancouver East.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm pleased to introduce my private member's bill to amend the National Housing Strategy Act, and I thank my colleague and friend, the member from Hamilton Centre, who's a champion for human rights, for seconding this bill. While the Act states that the right to adequate housing is a fundamental human right, in reality, this is not happening. Without access to adequate housing, people are forced to live on the street. Canada's housing crisis is not just about building more faster. It needs to take a human rights approach to housing and build housing that people can afford. Otherwise, encampments for the unhoused in communities across the country will only continue to grow. Decampments and forced evictions is not the answer. Often it leads to further destabilization, loss of community and safety for encampment residents, and exacerbation of trauma. This bill aims to amend the National Housing Strategy Act on recommendations of the Federal Housing Advocate, to prohibit forced decampment on federal land, and to consult with other levels of government so that alternatives to forced decampment are put in place, following meaningful engagement with encampment residents. I hope all members of this House will support this bill.